Days of Our Lives spoilers, new hurdles, secret romances, and shocking revelations November 11th to 15th. Sarah and Xander's relationship hits a rough patch. This week, Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal Sarah Kyriakis is increasingly worried about Xander, especially after Philip shares some unsettling news. Since Xander's already put a target on Philip's back, Sarah has every reason to be concerned. But that's not the only challenge facing Sarah and Xander. As Sarah continues her recovery, it's clear they'll have to navigate some intimacy issues as they adjust to her new limitations. It's not easy, but this couple is determined to make it work. Rafa and Jada's privacy problems. Meanwhile, newly engaged Rafa Hernandez and Jada Hunter are struggling with his serious lack of privacy at Rafe's place, thanks to his housemates Gabby Hernandez and Javi Hernandez. It looks like romance may be on hold until Rafa figures out a way to get some alone time with his fiancée. Brady's ultimatum for Kristen: give up the serum. On the other side of town, Brady Black is done playing nice with Kristen DeMera. Sarah desperately needs a second dose of a life-saving serum, and Brady's had enough of Kristen's power plays. Brady gives her a clear ultimatum: if Kristen wants any chance at reuniting with him, she have to hand over the cure, no strings attached. Kristen's decision could change everything for Sarah, and for her own future with Brady, Ava, Brady, and a love triangle brewing. Speaking of Brady's future, Ava Vitali is starting to wonder if she might have a shot with him. In a bold move, she leans in for a kiss, signaling that her feelings for him may be deeper than she's letting on. It's just the start of what could be a complicated love triangle. Tate's romantic conflict, Sophia versus Holly. In another romantic triangle, Tate Black is trying to focus on his relationship with Sophia Choi, but his heart is clearly still with Holly Jonas. Sophia's not blind to Tate's lingering feelings and pressures him to be honest. The tension between them is heating up, but it seems Holly and Tate's story is far from over. Julie's confession about Doug's declining health. There's sad news from Julie Williams, who confides in JJ Devereaux about Doug Williams' rapidly declining health. It's a heartbreaking moment, setting up an emotional farewell for Doug as we approach the end of the year, Joy's discovery and Johnny's secret. Joy Wesley is in for a surprise when she realizes Leo Stark is the writer behind Body and Soul, the same Leo who wrecked her mother's marriage. This revelation could lead to some drama and a potential apology from Leo. Meanwhile, Joy's worried Johnny DeMera might confess their fling to Chanel, which could put her own career at risk. Stephanie and Alex feel the heat. Finally, Alex Kyriakis and Stephanie Johnson are struggling to keep things professional as they prepare for a steamy Body and Soul photoshoot. It's clear these two won't be able to resist their attraction for long. Get ready for a week full of drama and romance on Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives, engagements, forbidden romances, and secret guilt rock Salem. Rafa and Jada's engagement. Cheers to new beginnings, it's official. Rafa Hernandez and Jada Hunter are engaged, and Rafa couldn't wait to share the big news with his family. First up on Thursday's episode, Gabby Hernandez and Javi Hernandez will get the happy announcement, sparking a big celebration in classic Hernandez style. But Gabby's more than just excited, she's got some protective advice for her brother. Gabby warns Javi to steer clear of Salem's troublemaker, Leo Stark. Unfortunately for Gabby, Javi's already smitten. With sparks about to fly between Javi and Leo, Gabby might be fighting a losing battle here. Could Javi's new romance be the next hot Salem storyline? Only time will tell, but it's shaping up to be steamy. Johnny's guilt. Can he keep his secret? Over in the DeMera drama, Johnny is weighed down by serious guilt after hooking up with Joy Wesley. The twist? Johnny thought his wife, Chanel, had been unfaithful with Alex Kyriakis, but it turns out he was wrong. Chanel is innocent, and Johnny's the one with a secret. To make up for it, he's lavishing Chanel with affection, treating her like royalty, anything to soothe his guilty conscience. But things get tense when Johnny, Chanel, Joy, and Nancy Miller all end up at the same pub table. As Johnny tries to keep his one-night mistake buried, his nerves may start to show. Will Johnny confess, or will his guilt lead to an accidental slip-up? Salem's secrets have a way of bubbling to the surface, so this revelation could blow up in a very soap-worthy fashion. Alex and Stephanie, too close for comfort. Meanwhile, Alex and Stephanie Johnson are trying and failing to keep things professional. They've already had a few steamy encounters, and when word got back to Kate Roberts-Brady, she wasn't thrilled. Kate made it clear they're on her bad side, so Alex and Stephanie know they should keep things strictly business. But their chemistry is undeniable, and resisting temptation might be harder than it sounds. With the stakes high and romance brewing, Salem is teeming with drama this week. Engagements, forbidden crushes, and hidden secrets sits the perfect recipe for a classic Days of Our Lives week. Don't miss the action, because it's only going to heat up from here.
Days of Our Lives Sierra returns with the time capsule mystery and a heartfelt goodbye. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that the elusive time capsule is back in the spotlight, and this time, it's Sierra Brady Weston who's stepping up to solve the mystery. Despite multiple attempts, no one has managed to unlock the contents until now. In her return to Salem, Sierra will work her magic, delighting her family, including Sean Brady, Jennifer Horton Devereaux, and Lucas Horton, as they gather around to see what treasures lie inside. In the recent Season 60 promo, Sierra is shown with the now-opened capsule, hinting that fans are in for a fun twist in her comeback. Could this be part of a larger storyline, or simply a nostalgic trip down memory lane? Will Ben and the kids join Sierra in Salem? As much as fans would love to see Sierra's husband, Ben Weston, and their kids back in town, it's uncertain if they'll make an appearance alongside her. Sierra and Ben share 2 children, including little Bo Brady and another child born off-screen. With Robert Scott Wilson now committed to the role of Alex Kyriakis, he may not appear as Ben this time around. However, if he does, fans could be treated to the whole family together in Salem. If not, the writers might create an excuse for Ben's absence. Perhaps Sierra will mention that the kids were too sick to travel, leaving Ben back home to care for them. Whatever the case, Sierra's storyline is bound to tug at viewers' heartstrings. Honoring Doug Williams' legacy, a beautiful farewell. Sierra's visit will also coincide with a somber moment in Salem, Doug Williams' funeral. Fans can expect a heartfelt tribute to both Doug and his longtime portrayer, reminding us of the beloved memories he brought to the show. With Sierra back in Salem, the farewell will feel even more meaningful as she gathers with family to celebrate Doug's legacy. What's next for Sierra? A hint at 2025's big storyline. While Sierra's visit will bring closure and nostalgia, it won't be the last fans see of her. Spoilers tease that she'll be part of Bo Brady and Hope Williams Brady's storyline in 2025, promising more family drama and memorable moments on the horizon. As Days of Our Lives ramps up to its 60th season, familiar faces will continue to return, adding excitement and depth to upcoming stories. Stay tuned for more DOL surprises and updates on your favorite characters as Salem gears up for new twists, returns, and heartfelt farewells. Days of Our Lives, heartbreaking farewell ahead as John Black's memorial approaches. In a sorrowful twist on Days of Our Lives, John Black's friends and family are preparing for a heart-wrenching farewell. After Drake Hodgson's passing in September following a brave battle with pancreatic cancer, fans anticipated that John's character might be written out. The timing of John's memorial storyline has been delicate, given that DOL films episodes months in advance. As Drake fought his illness, executive producer Ken Corday faced the challenging decision to address his absence. Ken Corday's difficult decision and Drake's approval. In a recent interview with Soap Opera Digest, Ken Corday revealed the sensitive conversations surrounding John's fate. He hadn't been on the show in 9 months. We needed a reason for John's absence, Corday explained, acknowledging the emotional toll on the cast and fans alike. Corday was dedicated to making sure Drake Hodgson was involved in the decision-making. Corday reached out to Hodgson directly, discussing the storyline and getting his approval to proceed. Drake Hodgson reportedly gave his blessing to go forward with John's storyline, even while he held hope for recovery. Corday affirmed if he had beaten cancer, there would have been a spot waiting for him at DOL. This difficult decision allowed the show to honor John Black's legacy in a way that stayed true to the character. Cast reactions, emotional farewells on set. Drake's approval of the storyline gave cast members some peace, though emotions ran high. Stephen Nichols expressed his initial reservations about playing out John's death while Hodgson was still with them. But after Hodgson gave his blessing, Nichols felt more at ease embracing the storyline. Deidre Hall, who has shared many emotional scenes with Hodgson as Marlena, noted that she chose to focus on the fictional storyline while filming. What's next? John goes missing before tragic news hits. As the storyline unfolds, DOL spoilers reveal that John will go missing, building suspense before the tragic reality sets in for Salem. When his fate is ultimately confirmed, it will leave a void in the lives of those who loved him. For longtime fans, knowing that Drake Hodgson was respected throughout this process might bring some comfort as we say goodbye to one of Salem's most beloved characters. Tune in for a heartfelt tribute. As John Black's storyline comes to a somber conclusion, Days of Our Lives viewers are in for an emotional journey. This farewell will honor John's legacy while celebrating the countless memorable moments he brought to DOL. Don't miss this moving tribute as Salem says goodbye to a true icon.